Hey guys, welcome to the brand new channel that is Captures Collectables. This is the channel for me, Chris Captures, to show you all of the collectible TCG goodness. This channel will largely be focusing on One Piece, the card game. We're also going to have other TCGs like Magic the Gathering and Pokemon on this channel, but we are focusing on the good stuff that is One Piece. Maybe I'll show you my other collectibles that aren't manga. If you want to check that out, Chris Captures, my main channel, is still the place to go for that. This is purely me having a clean slate so that I'm not mixing all this other stuff in, and I want to focus on you guys, the audience, for, let's face it, it's going to be for One Piece. I'm launching this channel with a whole bunch of videos. Some of them will be re-uploads from my previous channel just so that we can add even more content. So if you're watching this right now, this is not the only video you can watch. I hope you guys understand what I'm talking about, and let's get into the meat and bones of this video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you the haul. Let's just tease some bits of all the stuff that I got from Northwest Card Show in Liverpool the other week. We got boosters, we've got double packs, we've got a whole bunch of singles to build decks, and I bought my first ever graded card. Oh. Basically what I'm saying is stay tuned to the end to see everything that I got from this haul, and stick around to the channel because I'm going to be opening all this in videos on the channel. There is no better time to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get into this. Let's start with the first purchases that I made as soon as I walked through the door, and that was these two double packs of OP08 2 Legends. So in this, you get a Don card, a special, one of a kind, can't get it anywhere else, Don card in these packs, and 2 packs of OP08. It was very tight to get OP08 at this event. They had only just launched in the UK. I think it was like the week after or something like that, and yeah, it was tricky to get a hold of, but we managed to get a hold of some of these. What I'm planning to do with these is get some loose packs as well and see what the pull rates are like between double boxes or loose boosters. Stay tuned for that on the channel. So after that, speaking of loose boosters, I just grabbed whatever boosters I could find. So I got 4 packs of 500 Years in the Future OP07. The next ones that I grabbed were the Memorial Collection EB1, and I'm looking for some cards to build some decks that I'm currently building. I'm looking to build 3 decks at the moment: Nami, Rob Lucci, and also Vinsmoke Reiju. There we go, we remembered. I've nearly completed my Vinsmoke deck, so I think the cards that we need out of these, I think it's like a Helmeppo for the Rob Lucci deck, although I might have changed the list since then. We love Tony Choni Chopper things, so we're looking for some really cool things from these extra boosters. I also managed to grab some boosters of Wings of the Captain OP06, and this, obviously Sanji's on the cover. We will get, hopefully, the final cards that we need for that Reiju deck. Next, we're going to go onto the singles. I'm going to show you all the singles that I grabbed. I was just ripping through all the binders from all the One Piece merchants, trying to find some great pieces, especially for those decks, but also just some staples that I know come and go from certain decks depending on what the meta is at the time. So if we bring the stack over here, and we can see here, ooh, what's this? This isn't just a One Piece game piece. This is actually, when I was at a store called Steve the Collector, so there you go, use 5% off, use Pokebus 5. You're welcome, guys. Where else are you going to get this, eh? There is the QR code and the name of his store. I know he has an eBay store and also trades on his own website. But his wife was there doing some artwork at the time, and they were selling little art cards of it. So I thought, while I was there, he did me a good deal because I was buying so much from him. And yeah, I managed to get an art card of Zorro, which I thought was incredible. So that's why I picked it up. And also got his lovely wife to sign it for us as well. So I've got a nice little signed Zorro play card in there, which I could maybe put into a deck, maybe use it as Don, or I might actually just get a really nice like magnetic top loader or something and have it out on display somewhere. So yeah, thank you Steve the Collector for a bunch of these cards. There was a bunch of other stores that I got them from as well, but they didn't have any business cards, or some of them were just individual traders, so I don't remember all the names, but I managed to get a whole bunch of cards, as you can see here. So let's go through and see what we've got. So I did go in with a list, I did go in with a game plan of what I wanted to pick up, but I let some things carry away with me, and some things I couldn't quite remember the numbers of, so I just picked them up while I could, if they were there, you know, like to get a discount, bulk buy and stuff like that. So we've got 2 copies of 6 King pistol. Okay, we've got Khalifa here. I actually grabbed the wrong one, that's why we got this, but never mind. Tempest Kick Sky Slicer. We've got a couple of these Rob Lucci's because I didn't have the full deck list for Rob Lucci, and I thought, oh, maybe this one will be in there too. And these ones were just like £1 or something each that I managed to pick up from someone's binder. We got Absalom from Thriller Bark, because I know he's being played in Gecko Moria decks at the moment. And speaking of which, I managed to get 2 English copies of Gecko Moria for a great price. And then for even cheaper, the Japanese copies. So I thought if I'm running a playset of 4 in a deck, I don't need them all to be English because I can remember what the card does. Basically, I wasn't getting Gecko Moria in a 4-piece unless I did this. So we got that for the deck. We got 2 Spandime, which is being played in there at the moment. I've got a Rob Lucci. On one of my previous channel's videos, I did point out that I got 3 super cheap from a local card store. So this is the one that I needed to finish my playset. We've got a 4-stack here of Rebecca. The foil looks really nice on this light, to be honest. Love that. 2 last copies of Ice Age that I needed. A Spandam. I still need a couple more of these, but I managed to find one. The Khalifa that we actually need this time. We love that. This might actually be the one that I've got the special art rare of. When I was in Singapore, I managed to get a pack from playing arcade games, and I got a like alternate art, like amazing looking Khalifa. The event was super cool. There was so many vendors. It was mostly Pokemon, but there was a big community there as well for sports cards, which I've never seen in the UK before. I know it's quite big, but I've never seen it that big, like that many vendors doing it, so that was really interesting. But there was a few vendors selling One Piece, which was what we wanted, and there was only probably 2 that was selling Magic the Gathering. The next event that Northwest Card Show is doing is in my hometown. We are going to Warrington, the Halliwell Jones, home of the Wire, up the Wolves, and yeah, let's get back to what cards I pulled. Managed to get a 4-stack of Usops here, 3 of the regular art, and then I couldn't find any more, but they had this special art version, and Usopp's pretty sick, so I got this. And even if like I managed to get another one of these that I can play, like I don't know if that's worth anything graded. It's quite a cool artwork of Usopp, so we'll see. Got Belmare, Nojiko, just because I know these get played sometimes in some of the older Nami decks. I'm not sure if they'll ever come back into the meta, but if you need a cheap budget version of it, these are a good way to go. They're only uncommons and rares. We got a 4-stack of Borsalino, because I know Borsalino gets played in decks. I think it's mostly the black one at the moment, but I know these have been ran a few times. Place 1 character card with cost of 4 or less at the bottom of its owner's deck. It seems pretty useful. It's also an 8k body on the table, so we got them. And then 4 Kaido 10 drops as well. These were super cheap, like these and these. The guy just had a binder of One Piece. Stuff wasn't priced. It was like, if it doesn't have a price on it, it's just £1 a card. We got a Daz Bones for the Nami deck. 2 Charlotte Puddings. Okay, I was only able to find 2 copies of Kaya, which is very annoying. I need a full playset of 4. I might even need more because it's also played in Reiju as well. Sanji's Payloff. We've got 2 Impel Down All-Stars to finish my playset of 4. Nami runs so many event cards, and I was only able to pick up 1 of each of Gum Gum Gavel, Desert Spada, and Snake Dance. Could not find them anywhere. I was there as soon as the doors opened, and I got to the One Piece stalls really quick, and I was digging through everything. I didn't see anybody picking up commons. People were just there for collectible art versions, graded versions. I didn't see many people going through to build decks like I was, and there was still only these at all the stores that I went to. But we will finish with purple now. This is what I got for the Reiju deck. So I managed to get a Vinsmoke Sora. I think there's 1 or 2 of them in the deck, and I've already got one. Tony Chopper, I need more of these. This is when it gets kidnapped by the Foxy Pirates. If you read One Piece as well as play the game. Vinsmoke Niji, I needed 1 or 2 more of them, so I got one of them. Ikiji, common. We've got Vinsmoke Judge, which we need for the deck as well. Ikiji Rare this time. Managed to get 2 of those. I think that finished my playset. I got a playset of Porsche from 2 different vendors. So these ones were 150 each, and I think I got these for like 50p or £1 each, something like that. Got them from 2 different vendors. And then I was lucky enough to try and find, I didn't find all of them, but I got 1 of the SR Vinsmoke Reiju that I need for the deck, and then managed to find 2 super cheap Japanese versions as well. Like I said, if I'm playing a playset and I've already drawn the card, I know what the card does, so I've got some Japanese ones for now, and then an extra judge. Now, time for two really, really cool cards that I found, and I might actually send one of them off to grading, and that is this first one, which is this SEC from OP01 Japanese Shanks. This looks incredible. Shanks is one of my favorite characters. He looks so sick. I've never actually seen this card in person before. There was a graded one in English that was a little bit pricey, but I managed to find this one ungraded for £4 because it was Japanese. Japanese ones always seem to be very cheap, and if you look, it looks pretty nice, you know. This is the alt art Portgase de Ace that you get from the Three Brothers, the little promo pack that comes inside. I wasn't able to pull any of the leaders, but I found this for like a lot cheaper than what it was going online. Just in a cabinet that somebody had there. They had loads of, it was mostly Pokemon, and they had a little bit of One Piece, so I don't think they trade in One Piece as much, and I managed to find this one in there, so I was like jumping on that while I can get it because that artwork is so cool, and I think Ace will be the leader that I'm playing with that deck in the moment. So the last ones I haven't actually got on me, so let me go to my shelf and grab these cards because this is the pièce de résistance. So I ended up speaking to a local guy from the trading card company. He's just a one-man band by himself, like trading online, and he was there, and the stall was pretty cheap to pitch, so we did that just to try and get rid of some of his old stock that he said he was moving. He's trying to offload a load of stock and stuff. So I managed to find this Japanese VV. He doesn't do much One Piece, but what he did have, it was pretty nice, you know. This SEC VV from, which one is it? OP04, this one. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. It's not the chase one that everybody goes after from, was that OP04 as well that everybody was chasing it from? This one is just as sick. What it is, incredible. I think I might get it graded because if it gets a 9 or a 10, it's definitely up in value from what I paid for it. So, I mean, absolutely stunning card. And then you guys are not ready for what I got as my first ever graded card in a PSA 10. It is this Monkey D. Luffy OP05 first anniversary of the One Piece card game. The artwork by Oda himself in a PSA 10. Oh my days. I couldn't have started my graded collection off with a better card. I wasn't going out there trying to break the bank. I'm not made of dollar at the moment. So for a nice little, ooh, why not? Treat yourself, little PSA 10 Monkey D. Luffy, great Oda artwork. This is the one that I know you can get with the Oda signature on, I believe. Super limited. I think they're all serialized with the number on as well. This is one of the normal ones because, like I said, I'm not made of dollar. But this, look at this. Look at that. There you go, guys. This is the first video that I'm filming for this new channel, Captures Collectables. I hope you enjoyed my haul from Northwest Card Show. Don't forget, like and subscribe to this channel. Stay tuned. And like I said, there's a bunch more videos on the channel right now because we are launching with a whole load of content. Please go give it a watch. I hope you guys enjoy it. Stay tuned for more One Piece videos in the future. I don't really have a sign out, so bye.